Good morning. The headlines today, Tuesday the 18th of February. Business and economics news. Attacks are continued on the Scottish independence campaign as Alex Salmond has attempted to revive it by warning that Scotland would not take on its share of the national debt if Westminster refuses to share the pound. But coalition officials said Mr Salmond's threat lacked credibility, saying that he was immediately damaging his ability to earn the trust of the international debt market by saying his first action would be to default on debt payments. And the IOD and CBI have also weighed in against Salmond, saying that British businesses would be better off paying transaction costs to trade with an independent Scotland, rather than joining a monetary union. Financial services news. The Bank of England will only use interest rate rises to cool the housing market as a last resort. David Miles, an external member of the MPC, said the market is not currently at risk of overheating, but warned borrowers to start thinking about the impact of rate rises. And 3 former employees of Barclays have become the first to face charges over the alleged rigging of US dollar-denominated LIBOR, a key benchmark interest rate. The SFO has launched proceedings and the 3 will attend a magistrates' court on the 27th of February. And in property news, Ed Miliband has promised garden cities and new towns to solve the housing crisis, saying that he would build as many as 4 garden cities and promising that Labour would be building at least 200,000 new homes a year by 2020. And from the Environment Agency, the Thames Barrier has closed 40 times so far this year, nearing its recommended annual limit of 50 times per annum. And the agency has warned that it may not in future be able to protect properties upstream from river flooding if this frequency continues, with the barrier being used primarily for protection against tidal flooding. And finally, in recruitment and HR news, helplines are prospering as more workers feel stressed at work, according to several companies that supply counselling services to banks, law firms, computer companies and government, who say they are receiving more calls asking for help with stress. Capita, one of the firms, said that the number of calls relating to stress rose by 10% last year, with restructuring and redundancies a theme.